good afternoon, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day and everybody's staying nice and cool. It has cooled down a little bit here. We've got a little bit of rain, so we're thankful for that. Welcome in, Shannon, T&J Homestead. So good to have you guys here. We're going to do something a little bit different today. So, I am going to kick off today's episode by sharing a few of my friends' cooking videos. We're going to kick it off with Journey Along with Shannon's Dessert.
Alrighty, y'all. I pulled out my oyster for this one. I don't use it very often, and I need to start using it more because I absolutely love it. But we're going to raise it up here, and I have a 16 ounce container of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to pour that in there. And then I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of regular sugar, pour it in there, and then we're going to get to mixing. And we're going to mix it until it forms like a soft peak.
Welcome into the Organized Pineapple and welcome into Bobby.
Okay, y'all, I put my dial on 8 and I let it mix for about 7 to 8 minutes. And now it has like a little soft peak to it. So now let's get started with the rest. Okay, I'm going to make the crust next. And you need 8. No, that one's broken, but you need 8 full pieces of graham crackers crushed. So I'm going to put 8 of them in this baggie here. Bobby, look at the other black piece. Where's the middle of the rock? I got them crunched up pretty good. I'm going to pour them in my 9-inch pie dish here. And then I melted me a half of a stick of butter.
We're going to skip ahead a little bit to the finished product.
Mix that up good. I'm going to crush up, let's see here.
Right in the middle of the ad, listen to me.
Stream 85 plus live channels with no hidden fees. YouTube TV. Try it free.
When it comes to cheese slices,
Hang on, y'all.
choose
We
the
gotta
one
learn
that's
about the cheese.
100% real, natural cheese. Sargento.
Graham crackers, and I'm going to sprinkle it on top, and that is all that you do. So let's do that.
The pie looks great. Hello, Bobby. What you got cooking up?
We're gonna make some baked spaghetti casserole.
Hey, sounds good. You're gonna kill me, but I pulled out an Old Faithful on my channel.
Oh, really?
I went and bought all my stuff for my casserole, and you can't make it ahead of time. So,
Oh, no.
yeah. But anyway, I'll try harder next time. Welcome into Miss Virginia.
Welcome, guys. Hey, Virginia.
Carp's Homestead. The Drunken Chef Barbecue. Nisi. Poppy the Good Troll. Welcome in, you guys. We're so glad to have you.
Hi. So what recipe was it you're making?
I'm going to go back to the video that I made, the skinny Mexican casserole.
Ooh, Mexican sounds good.
It was so good. Organized Pineapple said they're in a cooking rut, being very lazy about cooking lately, which isn't unusual, or which isn't usual for me. Sorry, my bad. Well, last week I was running with like a chicken with my head cut off, and yesterday, and I was trying to catch up on, or actually Monday and Tuesday I was trying to catch up on sleep. Yesterday my husband was off, so I went and bought a few groceries and bought my stuff to make my casserole. Got up, and anyway, needless to say, I couldn't make it ahead of time. It wouldn't be no good reheated. So that's what I get for not reading the directions, I guess, and just reading the ingredients.
That happens to the best of us.
But while Bobby is stirring up on hers, I think we're going to jump over
Not eating all the noodles.
and check in. I'm trying to find who I'm looking for here. What's that one? I think this is who I'm looking for. Drunken Chef Barbecue Smoked Pork Belly. Actually, hang on. Can't y'all tell I haven't done this in a while? There we go.
Welcome back to the channel, Drunken Chef in the house. So today what we did was we smoked up the pork belly. And what I went ahead and did was I scored the top diagonally along the fat cap. Put some mustard on it, seasoned it with salt, pepper, and garlic. put it in the smoker, 250 degrees. We smoked it for about 4 or 5 hours. We pulled it, we let it rest for a little while, and now we're ready to slice this up. For the last hour or so, I did do a foil boat on that. So we have the foil boat around the edges so that way this top skin could crispy up. In some areas, you can see it looks more like chicharron. That right there is going to be tasty and flavorful. I can't wait to bite into that. What we're going to go ahead and do now, though, is really want to slice this up. I'm going to give you guys a little peek.
Okay.
How this came out. Now, as you can see, the crispiness of that skin on top. Wow. It's pretty crunchy. It is very, very tender. As soon as I can get through the skin. Go ahead and see that there. We got a nice little bark and a nice skin. I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of this right here and see how it tastes. Hear the crunch. Man. There we go. It is a little bit messy, but that's okay. You can see the juiciness of that. How tender that is. Man, let me give you a close look at that.
That looks amazing.
Oh, wow.
Juicy, tender, a little bit of the smoke, the meat there, all that fat that was on the inside rendered pretty nicely. You got the bark and the crispiness with that skin on the top, the scoring. That right there is beautiful. Go on, bite. It just feels so spongy, so soft and tender, juicy.
Great job on the pork belly. That looks awesome. Welcome in, Colleen. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hey, Colleen.
No.
Sorry, there's a little bit of mess in the background and you can hear noise. It's a little crazy. Yeah,
We're sitting at about 76 degrees here today.
it's really a lot cooler here too. So it's the past several days have been a lot cooler, a lot more like fall. I think we're getting close.
I'm hoping. Pineapple said they were sitting at 85 with humidity, but no rain yet.
It looks like it's gonna rain here in a minute. Well, I take that back. Now it's sunny. Just before I got on here, it looked like it was going to have a storm, but who knows?
Drunken Chef said there was a sandwich at the end of that. I bet that was a good sandwich.
Well, I'm sure it was amazing.
I am going to drop his link. Y'all can go over, check out his channel, check out that video. I'm also going to go back and drop Shannon's link. You can go check out the pie that she made that looks so good.
That looked good too. Good. That looked good, Shannon.
And yeah. So what you got going on, girl?
All right, we're gonna make baked spaghetti casserole. So that baked spaghetti isn't technically casserole, but we're gonna kind of jazz it up a little bit, do a little more than just some spaghetti.
We're gonna make it work.
And we got a little helper, so we're gonna make it work. We are limited on time today. We didn't plan that far ahead, so we're just gonna go with it. We're going to make, this is ground meat, okay? You can use ground beef, ground turkey, whatever you want. This is turkey because it's what we had thawed out.
Well, you already put 10 pounds on it.
I know I didn't put any salt in. Did you? Okay, well there's no salt. So we're going to use some salt and just a little bit of oregano, Italian seasoning, just your good spaghetti flavors. Yeah, not too much. Just shake some in. And this is just some Italian seasoning. I usually don't have seasoning blends. Okay, that's enough. But this one at Sam's doesn't have anything in it but spices. There's no fillers. So we've been using this for a little bit. Yep, you want to turn some of that in there?
Lisa is sitting at 87 degrees today in Montana.
Ooh, that's warm.
I wish I was there.
You wish you were
swim.
She just wanted to swim, and we haven't had good swimming weather the past about 3 or 4 days, have we? All right, that's enough. And I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
Yep. Shake that in there. Good girl. Thank you. All right, so that's in our meat. And now we're kind of going to assemble this here. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a casserole dish. This is like a small
So we're
casserole
gonna make
dish.
like a cake basically, but with different food.
Sort of. All right. So, this is spaghetti. This
Can I
is
pour it?
organic whole wheat spaghetti from Aldi, but this is where you can make it your own. Use regular, use brown rice pasta. For gluten free, use a low carb option. You name it. Okay, let me have it.
Yeah, just you scoop that. I'll eat that.
Okay. So we're going to do our layer of pasta. You can do a little more if you have it, but it's okay. We're going to do a layer of pasta, then we're going to grab our sauce. So let me grab that real fast. Okay. Let me get the sauce.
But I think this ground meat is done.
You think what?
The ground meat is done.
It is done. I already have it turned on. Be careful. Alright, so now I've got some of our homemade tomato sauce. I have on the blog how to make this up for the family table.
I'm going to drop Bobby's channel link as well while I'm thinking about it.
I don't have a video on this yet. I mean to make one this year when we make our next batch. But we have 2 blog posts on the blog about it. One on how to make it and one on how to preserve it. So
Can I spread it?
yeah, we'll spread it out. We've been working on that the past couple days, trying to do some tomato sauce for the freezer and the can. And so I've got some fresh made here. I'm going to use that.
She made it this morning.
Made it this morning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then
Drop it on the floor and step on
drop the tomato in the floor.
it.
All right. Now I'm going to put my meat in, and this is just a pound here. Wait. I'm going to do this. This pan is hot, and I'm going to let you spread it out with a spoon. This pan is too heavy. It's hot.
That's Heidi, quiet. Listen to Amy.
All right, spread that out. So then you're gonna spread that out. So again, this is just
So-
1 pound of ground meat with Italian seasoning, oregano, garlic powder in there. You can use turkey, beef, whatever you want to use.
I'm spreading it good.
You are. All right, now we're gonna do. This is where we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna do some peppers. So we have some nice big red peppers from our uncle's garden, and we're gonna sprinkle those all over the top. So we just cut them into nice slices here. And we're just gonna lay those out real pretty all over the top. So we got our spaghetti layer, we got our meat layer, and now we got our pepper layer. And if you don't want meat in your spaghetti, you don't have to do that.
Now we're gonna do cheese.
Now we're gonna do cheese, because what do you gotta top it with? Always cheese. So
We're almost done.
we're gonna top it with cheese. Normally, I would top this with mozzarella or something like that, or a mix of both. But we don't have enough mozzarella. We have another recipe that we have to make here.
Really?
Or something else.
We're making 2
And-
recipes today.
No, not today. And so we can't use all our mozzarella. All right. So we're gonna do cheese all over the top, and then I usually like to do this, especially on the mozzarella. It looks pretty, but it'll still be pretty on the cheddar.
This up.
To do a few sprinkles of Italian seasoning all over the top again. Do it on this side. Now we're not gonna make this because we already have plans for supper time. So we don't need this, but we're gonna freeze it. So this makes a great freezer meal if you want to fill your freezer, especially for back to school coming and you're busy because you don't have time to cook and sports are starting back. So I'm gonna wrap this in. Well, I wish I had plastic wrap, but I guess I'll wrap it before. So we're gonna do a layer. We're gonna wrap this up and put it in the freezer. Yeah,
Mommy said fridge.
To freeze it, I would do like a layer of plastic wrap and then a layer of foil on here to keep it freshest. But I'm out of plastic wrap, so I'm going to try to do this and do like a layer of wax paper. And then this. We're not going to leave this in there forever. So it won't matter. We're going to keep it super fresh because we'll just use this within a couple of weeks.
So Bobby is wrapping hers up. We're going to jump in and check in with Robertson Bellyacres.
And we are going to obviously always label. You think you
Always
know,
label.
this is what you do with candy jars and everything. You think you'll remember, but you don't. So we're going to label that and pop it in the freezer.
All right. And we're going to check out Robertson's Bellyacres chili lime shrimp. And here we go with the ads. Hang on.
It all starts with a snuggle. New Simply Ageless Triple Action Concealer to conceal, depuff, and care from CoverGirl.
She looks like she's supposed to get serious about it. I bet she can cook now. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit. Let's check out the finished product. She's got it on here. I guess that's the end of it. She's just mixing. Well, it looks good. Y'all check out Robertson's Belly channel. She looks like she's cooking up some mean food over there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, who on here do you guys eat? Do you eat shrimp, Bobby?
Oh, I love shrimp.
I like it fried and grilled.
I love it. All kinds of ways. Love shrimp.
Sometimes sauteed. It just depends. I don't want it boiled.
Yeah, it's not my favorite way, but looking at a shrimp bowl, I do like that. But if I'm just gonna bake shrimp, I'll grill it, or do it in a cast iron skillet, or on the grill, or like I tested popcorn shrimp a couple weeks ago now, a week or two ago now, in the oven, made with almond flour and whole wheat flour, and now I'm making that. I just love it.
Shrimp is pretty good. All right, I'm going to put my video up of the skinny Mexican casserole, which went over pretty good here at my house. And I think I've made it once or twice since I put this video up. And it is a very good recipe. So here we go. It's back when Southern Roots was Southern Roots, not Southern Roots by Sherry. Lean and 4% fat ground beef. And start chopping it up. Okay, so we got our ground beef chopped up. I'm going to put it with a little bit of sea salt, some cracked black pepper. I want to keep a close watch on it because this meat is lean. Now, Shannon, it's my turn to say I sound weird. All the liquid out of your skillet. This is going to be a skinny Mexican casserole. Should run you about 400 calories per serving, which is not too bad for a Boston Mexican dish. So, anyway, we're going to let this meat finish cooking up, and we'll move on. And I imagine you can even go down on the calories by using turkey. You can see the onions are translucent. Peppers are cooked down real nice. So I'm going to haul this over to my strainer. Strain some of this remaining juice off just to get rid of as much of grease as we can. And we'll be back. Okay, so we're going to put our ground beef into a bowl. We'll put a can of Rotel, half a package of the low sodium taco seasoning, quarter cup of Greek yogurt, half a cup of light sour cream, half a cup of finely shredded Mexican blend cheese. Then I'm going to take 7 corn tortillas and just tear them into small pieces. While this is going on, I've got my oven preheating to 350. So now, give this all a mix. Drunken Chef, if you're still on here, I hope you guys have a great weekend on your staycation.
Have a great time.
I'm going to add a little bit more salt. Just to get this poured up into a casserole dish. Casserole dish sprayed down. Get this transferred into it. I'm just a sucker for Mexican food, so
Oh, I love Mexican food.
that's like it looks and smells
my top favorite.
delicious.
I've covered just about every way you can do Mexican food on my Tuesday Facebook Live. People probably get sick of seeing it, but we love Mexican food. So
Yeah. Next, I'm going to go back over the top with the rest of the Mexican blend cheese. Okay, we're going into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Be back. Okay, so we are done. So we're going to dip some of this out. What you do is you divide the casserole into six. I should have said 6 pieces. And 1/6 parts of the casserole will run you around 400 calories. So let's see if we can get some of this out without tearing it up. Nisi, I know how laundry feels. I've been doing that today. Not sure that's going to work out real well for us.
going on here too.
You too, girl. Thanks for coming on. Get all of it.
Yeah, have a great day.
So there you go. With this 400 calorie serving, you could also have a serving of refried beans, a serving of rice, and still not be way over what a meal should be worth in calories as far as a dinner. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell, and we will see you next time. Thank you, puppy. It was a good recipe.
That was so good.
When I'm on a diet, I'm on the lookout for recipes like that, especially if it's a food type that I love. So now I think we're going to jump into Chuck and Belinda's kitchen. And they're cooking up some jambalaya. And I think Belinda's cooking for us today.
Hi. What you got there? Some water?
Yes, I was making.
Water?
Excuse me.
Achoo! Achoo! No?
I imagine that lady never has a dull moment.
Did a scary sneeze? What?
Okay. So, we have a revival meeting at church this week, and tonight's our night to cook. We are making it simple, jambalaya out of a box. But we love this jambalaya.
It's delicious.
It's very moist and scrumptious. So I'm just trying to get it. I'm cooking 3 boxes, and I'm going to cook them separately so that they cook right, and then I'm going to mix it all together. Right now, I'm just pouring the water in the pot. 3 1/4 cup of water.
3 1/4 cup of water. You get right here, get an action shot. Oh yeah, you don't get this on any other channel except for some of them. Gotta get it right. Get it right. Look good. Look at it. Look. Close enough?
And the reason this pot is so big,
Hold on, she's talking. What?
the reason that pot is so big is because that's going to be the final pot.
That's gonna be a fine pot. Okay. We're just gonna dump them all in one pot. Something back here. What is that?
Green beans.
Oh, green bean. I like a green bean.
Yeah, Chuck is a mess, Jen.
This is the sausage that we're putting in it. Over here, some chicken that we canned. And if you watched our video on putting up sweet potatoes, and you're wondering Why are there still sweet potatoes on the countertop? They've been up there for 2-3 weeks. Move along and mind your business. And quit minding ours.
You can do better with the short knife.
Ooh-wee. What kind of sausage is that?
This is Konica Cajun sausage.
Konica Cajun.
They did not have the original. And it was either this or peppered. And I was afraid that might have been.
My son loves jambalaya, my oldest son.
It's something we
I like Konica sausage. I like the Cajun sausage. It's a good tasting sausage. This is so simple, folks. So simple. And takes just minutes, especially if you already have canned chicken.
Yes.
What got canned broth? You got some broth that we need? Or you just use water?
I did water. We couldn't
Okay.
use chicken broth, but I didn't think about it.
That's all right. Yeah, use chicken broth. That gives it a little bit of flavor. But water does fine. It's the seasoning in the mix is gonna make it what's good. I've got the water. What are you doing? I'm getting y'all dizzy
Yeah,
swinging this
Shannon, that
camera
stuff's
around
good.
on her.
I'm gonna have to go
Where's
get stuff
this?
to make jambalaya now.
Earl?
I haven't done this in so long. Paul always does it.
All right, we're gonna skip ahead to the end.
All right.
Check this out.
Well, I don't know. Jambalaya, I was raised in Louisiana. Most time jambalaya were cooked in a big cast iron pot with a bunch of folks around. And it's made from scratch. And we do make it from scratch sometimes. But this is the way to go. It's good. What are you doing over there?
That looked delicious.
That's delicious. I'm hungry again. I'll just
I know.
before I got on here.
I know. And I have to weigh tonight, so I don't want to eat too much today. Let's see. Let's check in with Leanne from the Mennonite Farmhouse. She's making some creamy cherry stuffed pork loin.
Ooh.
A half a small mild onion or shallot, a half a cup of cherry jam, and a brick of cream cheese.
Get started. You want a small saucepan on medium-low heat and add your olive oil and get that hot. Then we're going to add our onion. Let the onion heat through for 1 to 2 minutes. Then add half of the jar of cherry jam into the saucepan and let that
Now, Leanne can cook.
5 minutes, and then you'll have a nice sauce.
She is
After
a
5 minutes,
good
your
cook.
mixture should be done. So
Cruising
place it in
Scene,
a bowl
welcome
and set it
in.
aside.
So nice to see you today.
And I highly recommend putting the cookie sheet underneath your cutting board just to prevent a mess.
And to be transparent, I've never done this before. So
I
let's
have
say
been
I do
tempted
it
to
right.
try to
Shall
do
we?
a pork loin roll.
I have never.
I am scared.
You know, it would probably be delicious, but you know what? It would actually require me to remember to thaw the pork loin out, and that don't happen a lot.
And looking back now,
I'm just so afraid, man. When I go to cut it, oh my cow, I'm afraid it's gonna not come out right.
More than anything, just because I was getting in my head. I do that from time to time. Make sure you pound it thinner than I did, because after 2 hours, it's still not done. And now we're gonna spread that cream cheese all over this piece of meat
Man, we can't
and
go wrong
get
with
it all
that.
in the nooks and crannies.
No.
Then we're gonna pour the jam mixture all over the meat. Then it's time to roll it up and tie it up.
I bet that would be a good Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Amazing. Yeah, that has
I got this recipe from
Yes.
I'mAHomesteader.net, and I'll link that recipe down below for you.
It does, cruising scene. It looks amazing.
So good.
I wonder how it would be. You know,
Preview,
you
cast
see
iron skillet that's well greased. Do you want to sear that off?
a lot
That way
of
you get
apple
a head
served with
Yeah.
pork. But anyway, you guys slip over to Leanne's channel and check out that recipe. But back to what we were saying, I wonder what it would be. Okay, Sharon. I wonder what it would be with apple. Like an apple jam.
I bet that would be good. I mean, everybody loves the apple pork combination.
Sharon, I am not good with names, so I will try. I promise.
I'm sorry.
Paul, welcome in. It's great to see you today. I think I might try that. Do the smoked version
Ooh.
for Thanksgiving. It would be something different.
That sounds really good.
I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to be shooting a video for that collab that's coming out, the barbecue, the outdoor barbecue collab. I'm shooting it Saturday. So, yeah, Saturday is going to be nerve-wracking. But, all right, we're going to check out Live, Laugh, and Love with Jen. The Mediterranean pasta. Now, Mediterranean food, I don't know that I ever
I love Mediterranean.
tried Mediterranean
I will be
food.
making a healthy Mediterranean pasta. Stay tuned.
You like Mediterranean food? Does anybody else on here like Mediterranean food?
This video is in collaboration with one of my very dear and first friends here on YouTube. Her name is Leanne. The title of her channel is Leanne's Life. She does a variety of recipes and grocery hauls. Please check her out and tell her
Poppy
that I
doesn't
sent
know
you
if they
lots
like
of really
Mediterranean
love her
food.
content. If you are
Shannon's
coming
not
over from
sure
Leanne's
either.
channel,
Sharon's
or if you stumbled
she
upon
loves
my
the
channel, my name
mushrooms.
is Jen. I do a variety of content, including cleaning, lifestyle, organization, and cooking, and I would love to have you in my YouTube family. For this recipe, you will need the following items.
Paul's never had it.
Spaghetti. I have gluten-free spaghetti. 4 minced garlic cloves.
Okay, I eat spaghetti and garlic.
Some black pepper.
Pepper.
About a cup of parsley.
Parsley.
Some lemon juice. I purchased the lemon juice, but you can also squeeze your own lemon juice.
I could handle that.
3/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil.
I could handle
and
that.
I use this kind. Some green onion diced up.
I could pick around that.
A cup of artichoke heart out.
I've never had artichoke. Sharon meant Mediterranean, not
A
mushrooms.
cup of sliced black olives.
I'm gone.
Yeah, Mediterranean food is a lot
Some
of
grated tomatoes on the top.
like feta cheese and
a cup of feta cheese to sprinkle on top as well.
Welcome in, Janet
First thing I want
Homestead.
to do is boil my spaghetti according to the directions.
So here is a cool pasta trick. All you do is you take it out of the box, plop it down into the pot, and it will eventually soak down in there and cook perfectly. I
Okay,
heat my pan to
question.
medium heat.
Who
and
breaks their
pour in
spaghetti
some
in
olive
half
oil
or who
and
puts
just
it
let it
whole
get
in the
warm.
pot?
I do not like to break it in half if I don't have to. I do a lot simply because I don't always get out the
So
big
heat
pot. So
up
if I
my
make
olive
it
oil, and I'm just going to put
If I'm
the
making a big
garlic
pot-
cloves in and leave them in for about 20 seconds.
I've done it both ways. Janet breaks it in half. Yeah. Poppy breaks it all up. Sharon leaves it whole. Shannon breaks it.
Paul leaves it whole.
Janet said, or thirds.
Definitely, I don't ever do thirds. Either half or whole, depending on the pot.
Now
Yeah.
I'm going to put my onions in after I've removed my pan from the heat. Give it a good stir. And now my parsley goes in. And again, I'm going to stir that around as well.
Parsley doesn't have a lot of flavor to me, does it?
Yeah, it's not super flavorful. It's more flavorful to get fresh stuff.
Yeah, it's
The
more
dry
like,
stuff is really not too flavorful. But it's
Yeah.
just
more throwing some color out, I guess.
yeah, for sure. The fresh does add a little bit of good flavor, but the dried hardly does
So
anything.
now I'm just going to mix this together.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
That does.
And then
I
add
bet
in
you
my
could take
pepper.
that and put some Parmesan
Oh, Parmesan would be amazing on that.
and
I love
use
that.
that as a pasta side. Oh, that would be so good.
Couple of squirts of lemon juice.
She's killing me. You'd make put some chicken or some
Pour in the
shrimp,
artichoke
some sauteed
hearts.
shrimp.
Yeah, that would be good.
So we're gonna scoot on to the finished product here.
Add some grape tomatoes, and it's all ready.
So this is what it looks like on a little plate, and I'm going to do a little taste test. It's absolutely delicious. If you give it a try, let me know. Remember,
All right, y'all check out Jen's channel. She's got a great channel. She does a lot of organizing, cleaning, some cooking, some review things, and she's a great friend of mine. And last, I think we're gonna check in with Salt, Pepper, and Fire. One of my favorite cooks in our community. He can cook up some meat now.
John with Salt, Pepper, and Fire. Just want to thank you for stopping by the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. I appreciate you here. So what is on the menu today? We are doing boneless chicken thighs. I have a season that I've been wanting to try. I've seen a few times. So that's what we're going to get into today. And oh yeah, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, and let's get it. All right, this is going to go pretty quick. So here are the chicken thighs we'll be using today. And the season that I'm going to use today is the Chicka-Licka Bam Bam. I first saw this season on Rob's channel, Poor Guy with the Blackstone. I think he used it on chicken as well. I will leave a link in the description and probably put something down here to his channel so you can check the guy out. He's a really good guy, does good cooks. Really simple, really easy on the budget. So make sure to check out Rob. So we'll go ahead and start getting these seasoned.
He just placed in the top 3 contestants. The top 3 contenders, Shannon, correct me if I'm wrong, for one of the big barbecue contests.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
All right, so these look good to me. I'm gonna let them sweat for a bit. I already have the rubber kettle set up and the fire going, so once they sweat a bit, I will take you out and we will get these on the smoker. All right, so let's get this chicken on. As you can see, we have the grill set up. I have a couple pieces of mesquite in there for the smoke. So we'll just get these on and let it do its thing.
I'm sitting, Bobby.
All right, so we are off and running, and here in the great state.
I think it was the top 3 contenders for to win. They had a poll
smoker at about 275.
I have to go back and look.
We just put the chicken thighs on and just let them run and check them periodically. We want to get them to an internal of about 165. We're cooking kind of slow. We want to get a little smoky taste on there. Like I said, I use some mesquite wood. So we would just check them periodically, let them do their thing, and I'll bring you back for my first check. Okay, so this is the first check. It's been about 35 minutes. As you can see, we're looking pretty good. We took on some smoke here, got some good color going on. Let's get a internal temp and see where we are. 143, 142. Around the 140, so we'll give it probably another 10-15 minutes, and we'll go ahead and put some sauce on there.
We're gonna roll to the finish.
Now the sauce I'll be. All right, so the chicken's done. It's time to do a taste test. But before we do that, we'll do a quick recap. So I pulled the chicken out, we seasoned it, we put it on the grill, we let it smoke for a bit, and then we added some Uncle Steve's sauce with no name, let it continue and tack up. So now we are ready for it. So let's take a look at it.
I love smoked chicken, y'all.
There, a bit of moisture. So that's really good. I really like the seasoning, the Chick-a-Lick Bam Bam, and I also really like the Uncle Steve sauce with no name. This is definitely a hit. If you guys want a cheap meal, as high as food is, this is a go-to. So I want to thank you for stopping by the channel, Salt, Pepper, and Fire. I really appreciate you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already.
Y'all go check out his channel. He's got some great stuff. Really good. Colleen breaks her spaghetti in half. Now, Paul, back to the Parmesan. I love Parmesan cheese. I don't buy a lot to grade myself. I usually buy it already graded. But
yeah, Paul,
have to try that.
The blocks of fresh Parmesan, that's all we ever buy in there. So good.
Smoked leg quarters are his favorite. Dark meat, to me, on chicken has the most flavor.
I'm not a dark meat person. I know that's controversial.
My family's not a dark meat person.
I am not. I know it might be a little bit juicier, but I'm just still. I can do a wing sometimes. I can do a little bit of like the top of the thigh, but if you want me to eat the whole thing, it's got to be breast.
Yeah. Now, a couple of my kids, maybe all 3, will eat the chicken legs. But I love dark meat.
I'd rather not eat the meat before I would eat a chicken leg.
But I have to buy white meat because it's just, it's not beneficial for me to buy dark meat here. But I love it. It's my favorite. But anyway, thank you to everyone that came in.
Yeah, thank you all so much for coming this week.
It's been a great live. Thanks, Shannon, for dropping some links. Thanks to everyone that participated in the chat. Bobby's going to be out of town next week, but we're going to roll on. And we may have some guests drop in, and you never know who's going to show up. But anyway, we appreciate everybody taking time out of your day to come join us and hang out and talk and everything. And we hope to see you back next Thursday at 2 Central over here on Southern Roots by Sherry. And we hope everybody has a great rest of the week.
Have a great week, y'all.
And we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.